For part 2 of my presentation, I want to show you some of the virtual tours that the museum offers. I'm back at the visiting section, and I'm going to click on virtual tours. And take the tour. This is a virtual tour of the Salisbury wing in the museum. Navigating through the museum is fairly easy, and each painting contains an information button that enlarges the painting. It provides the name of the artist and the artwork, and it also provides the date and more information. I think that my students, elementary school age, would be able to navigate through this pretty easily. As I said, I want to use some of this information for my 5th grade portrait lesson and include some of the artworks of Leonardo da Vinci. This virtual tour culminates with a room that's dedicated to Leonardo da Vinci's artwork. So I am moving through the museum towards that room. Here is Leonardo da Vinci's painting, The Virgin on the Rocks. And in this room there are some other paintings that belong to him and some of his apprentices. I have created a worksheet that goes with my 5th grade lesson plan and this virtual tour. As you can see, the worksheet asks students to find the room that's dedicated to Leonardo da Vinci and describe one thing that they like about his artwork and explain why. The worksheet also asks students to find one other portrait inside the gallery that they like and explain why. They must give the name of the artist, the title, and the date. As a class, we will write down all of the reasons that students chose specific portraits, and we will use these suggestions to create our own portrait drawings. This is a short assignment that could be completed after students watch the video about Da Vinci's exhibit in the museum. There is also another virtual tour that was created in 2011, and this one navigates a little bit differently. This would be a little bit more difficult for students to navigate. This tour shows us 18 different rooms in the museum. You have to click on the room to get inside. And to gain more information about a painting, you need to click on the painting. This brings up this small sidebar. It gives us the name of the artist and the painting, and it also gives us the date. Unfortunately, the more information tabs, many of them are no longer working. To get to a different room, I can click on floor plans, and I can select another room in the museum to move to. Although this is a little bit more difficult to navigate, this tour gives us an excellent view of the architecture of the museum. Both of these tours would be great for students to explore. And lastly, I want to show you my favorite thing that I found on the website. I'm clicking on the Families tab, and I'm going down to Painting Explorers. All of the paintings found here have radio podcasts that explain the artwork to children. Here I found a connection to one of my lessons for kindergarten. I currently teach my kindergarten classes about Henry Rousseau, and this is the painting that I usually show them. This podcast would be the perfect introduction for my lesson. As you can see, we can play the podcast, or underneath it's all written out for us. I am going to play the podcast for you.
This is a podcast from the children's radio station Fun Kids. Listen on DAB digital radio across the UK or online at funkidslive.com.
Painting Explorers with the National Gallery.
Come and look at one of my favourite paintings. It's called Surprised! Did I scare you? The painter was Henri Rousseau, and it's a vivid scene of a tiger in the jungle. Some people think that the tiger's creeping up on someone or something. Other people think that it's the tiger who's being surprised. What do you think?
A storm is coming to the jungle. See, the rain is streaking fast. My fur is wet, my tail is dripping. Hope this rainstorm does not last. Stalking quickly through the bushes, raindrops dripping off my nose. See that pile of leaves? It's moving. I'm so scared. I think I froze. The wind is whistling through the branches. Sounds like it's a scary ghost. I want to get back to my den so I can hide as warm as toast. Lightning scares me, thunder booming, scratches in the undergrowth. What's that hiding? Will it bite me? Bite or scratch me? Maybe both. A tiger shouldn't be afraid, and everybody tells me that. But I can't help it. I can't help it. I am just a scaredy cat.
Find out more about Henry Rousseau's Surprised at funkidslive.com/painting. See you soon!
The rest of the paintings have similar information in the podcasts, and I think elementary age students would really enjoy these. And that's all I have. So thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope you found all of this information useful.